Welcome everyone to Raw Sport. My name is Ahmed One. Huge show, Tony. Very special guest. How you going, buddy?
They're all they're always special, Ahmed, but this one is even more special.
Absolutely, mate. The young champ, the man who put on a sensational performance and shocked the boxing world late last year against Montana Love. I think Montana Love is still asleep. He probably might just wake up after you win your world title, Liam. Liam, how you going, buddy? How's things?
Good, mate, and thanks for having me on the podcast. It's been a long time coming, and yeah, blessed to be here.
Awesome, mate. Liam, let's go straight into the upcoming bout, the talk around your upcoming fight. Sabriel Matias is considered the boogeyman. I see in a few of your Instagram posts, you got him in between captions. The boogeyman.
Yeah.
Why is this guy so feared, and and why would you take such a high risk fight?
Look, I don't know. I think because just the high knockout ratio of the guy, But honestly, I honestly don't know. I think the bigger the test, the more exciting it is. And man, I really don't know why these guys are avoiding him so much. I'm sure I'm going to find out June 15 what the hype's all about. But no, boxing, and not only boxing, life's about testing yourself, and I believe this is the ultimate test, going after the guy that everyone's running scared from. And I'm never scared of no man. I've always said that, and I'm proving that just not by fighting him, but going to his backyard and fighting him in his home country, in his hometown. So, man, I'm excited, and this, like I said, this is what it's all about. I believe this is how I'm meant to win the title and blast onto the scene. And yeah, I'm just ready to give it all my all, and I believe we've got the tools in the shed to put this guy away.
Liam, welcome to Raw Sports. Thanks for joining us. Now, just for all those boxing fans who aren't aware, your next fight is against the boogeyman in Puerto Rico. Just give the fans an update of where they can watch it.
Yeah, well, on DAZN, Matchroom stream all their fights on DAZN there, so I'm fairly sure that's it, just on the DAZN app, which is easy to download, and yeah, it'll be streaming worldwide anyway. You can watch it anywhere, so there's no excuse if you're not tuning in. Pumped for this one.
So it's June 15 in Puerto Rico.
Correct. So it'll be June 16, the Sunday here for the Aussie fans, around the midday kind of mark. Usually, every Sunday afternoon, it's just the same old time.
So it's what are we about 2 months away? So when do you go into camp full on? We know that you've just come out of a sparring session in Queensland, but when do you go into camp, and what's the process of you travelling over there to Puerto Rico?
We've been in camp the last 2 weeks. We've been sparring the last 2 weeks. We started early, just 6 rounds, good sharp sixes. I was in good shape since last fight in December 9. I kept good over the break. We're doing a couple more weeks here, then we head over and finish camp the last 5 weeks in Miami. Just to get closer to the climate of Puerto Rico, and yeah, just get over there and ramp it right up. But like, we're always fit, we're always in shape, and it's just those fine tunings. But yeah, in a couple more weeks we'll head over to Miami. So looking forward to that. I've never been there, so it's going to be exciting.
Oh, Miami would be off the charts. I mean, it'd be a different climate, somewhere where you've never been. Do you get homesick?
A little bit, but I got a job on. And I'm away from home for a reason. It's to give myself and my family a better life. So there's the reason behind it. But yeah, of course, I love being home, and I'm a proud North Queenslander. I love to get up there as much as I can. But yeah, there's a job on, so all my mind's set on that. So in saying that, at the same time I do get homesick, there's really not much time to get homesick. There's just the focus is on taking out the boogeyman and becoming world champion.
Well, speaking of that, how's the body? How's the mind?
Well, it's the best it's been. Every fight it's getting better and better. Yeah, I'm just excited. I'm just excited for this one. This is what it's all about. I've been waiting since 2020 for title shots. There's been talks about that. COVID come through, but I truly believe I always say God has a plan, and I was made wait till this time, and I'm the best I've been physically and mentally. So it's going to show on June 15, and look, and in saying that, I know there's a hard task ahead of me, but nothing good comes easy. I'm ready to take this title with both hands.
How have you prepared differently for Matias? Well, anything that you can share with us anyway.
Look, it's just a little fine tuning. You know, we always train hard. We're always the hardest worker in the room, and every camp's 110%. I've never overlooked any opponent. You know, people do that, and you see them get unstuck. But look, it's just a little thing. Different sparring partners have got in. We're got a good kid now by the name of Jason Fawcett we're flowing up from Sydney, and I think we're going to bring him along with us over to Miami. You know, the kid's giving us unbelievable work, and yeah, it's just changing up sparring partners and a few tighten up little things that we know Matias likes to do in the ring. You know, I've heard he's a one-arm bandit, but with that left hook. So look, it's just those little things. You know, Alfie's switched on, man. His boxing IQ is better than ever, better than anyone's, I should say. And man, we've got the best team, and we're just going to prove that come June 15. But yeah.
Liam, do you believe most of Matias's opponents are defeated mentally before they go into the fight? Because he's very vulnerable. He gets hit a lot.
Definitely
and
does.
We see, yeah, absolutely. And we see fighters give it to him, and even in some cases almost take him out. Then he finds something, and he overwhelms them and finishes the fight.
Yeah.
Do you think it's more of a mental thing?
Look, a little bit, yeah, but I don't know. These people just stand in front of him. You know, I believe if you watch my fights, I'm fit too. You know, so I feel like this guy banks on his fitness, but my fights, I turn the screws every round as well. So if it comes down to skill set, I honestly believe I'll leave him in the dust when it comes to that. You know, we're going to be fit. I know, like I said, I know the task ahead of me. But man, I do think it is a mental thing. Boxing is a massive mental game, but I've been tested massively mentally outside boxing, you know, in my life. That's set me up. So like I said, there's an interview. Like I said, you're gonna need a Mack truck to move me when it comes to the mental game, man. I honestly think I'm stronger than anyone in the head, and I'm just gonna have to keep proving it like I've 24 other times.
When you won last year on the Haney and Progrove card, you knocked out Montana Love in crazy fashion. How much of a difference did that make to your profile?
It was huge. You know, we were just doing what we already knew, and it was a bad year with inactivity. You know, I knocked Brock out, Jarvis out in the year before in October. We wanted to steamroll that year. God had different plans. You know, I think it was my way of being forced away from the sport was the hardest part. You know, it wasn't on my terms, and it just made me realize how much I love boxing and how much I missed it, and it sparked a new fire in my belly. So I think that was just everything coming together for to set me up for this. You know, I put Montana Love away in spectacular fashion, won some big fans over there, because we're always, as Aussies, we're always just seen as a tier down, and now I just love spoiling parties, and that's what I went and done, and I'm looking to do the same in Puerto Rico.
Hey, Liam, if you don't mind me asking, how did you create this relationship with God?
Look, I've always had faith. You know, I've been an Italian Catholic. That's just the way it is, you know, and you just got to have your faith there all the time. You know, I believe, yeah, I just always, it eases my mind having that faith there. But, look, man, it's just, it's just something I've always done. And it's just what I believe that he does have a plan, you know, and you just got to trust it. You know, it helps with those hard times too, when you feel like, for example, last year with the injuries, just the uncertainty, you know, you just got to, like I said, you just got to have faith and just, trust the process in a way. So, that's how it is with me, yeah.
Well, speaking of faith, you have, as you said to Ahmed earlier, 24 fights, 24 wins, 15 of those by TKO. Now, in the world of boxing, you are a formidable force. But in terms of the theatre goers and the sports lovers around Australia, why aren't you a household name?
Well, it's hard, you know. Like, I wasn't blessed with the surname of fighting, which helps a lot. But look, I don't know. It's just the mainstream media here in Australia is just the way they are, and a certain amount of people get more attention than others. But to me, I don't really care. You know, I just gonna go there and set. All my goal is to get into boxing, win the belts, set my family up, set myself up. I couldn't care in the way of what it does help with sponsors and stuff. But I'm blessed to have Greg Taylor in Step One as a major sponsor. So people like that just help me, and man, we just stay in our lane. You know what I mean? It doesn't really bother me too much. I'm doing what I love for a living, and making good coin, and like I said, setting my family up for a good life.
Great answer.
Liam, you're going to Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is as shady as it comes at the best of times. How are we making sure these guys are not tampering with the ring cushioning? All their little.
Well, to be honest, I don't know. We just got to hope that it's going to be all right. But we've got our own little things, we've got our team, we've got our nutritionists coming over, all stuff like that that's going to help out with that. But look, if it comes to that, if they feel they need that to win, it's just more confidence for me. If they're tampering with stuff, it knows they're worried. So, look, we're going to be ready for anything. Anything that's put in front of us, we're always ready, always prepared. And I'm just honestly ready to shock the world. That's it. I'm ready to take this guy out and become a household name worldwide.
How were the negotiations with Team Matias? Was it a tough slog?
Look, Alfie and them do all that, and then coming along in boxing, realizing I pretty much got the easy job fighting, man, with all the politics and stuff that happens. Like I said, I've always said it from day dot. Ange and Alfie DiCarlo, I've got the best team in the world. They've got my best interest in mind, so they're always going to make sure we get the best possible outcome when it comes to fights and deals and contracts and stuff like that. So they work their ass off to get a real good one. You know what I mean? And I just got all the thanks and praise to them with that one on that sort of thing. So
So Liam, when you arrive in Miami, have you got some well-known boxers teed up to do some sparring with you?
We've got a guy named Chris Glover over there. He's mates with us. He's an English guy that lives over in Miami, and he's sending through. I think Alfie was saying there's close to 50 different names already, so he's got to filter through them. So we're we've got it all sorted there. You know what I mean? Matias is, I believe, he's not a Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney when it comes to skill sets. I've sparred those guys many times. It's more of a chess match. We need a guy that's just going to come forward with no disrespect. That's done. Just going to eat punches. We need to do. That's what we say. Man, we've got a good, like I said, Jason Ford's got a good fighter, man, which I believe longer, faster. He brings a lot more skill to the table than Matias. So, that's what him coming up and helping him, and bring a lot along with. So, a lot,
Absolutely. Chris Glover's a good friend of us all. He's a funny character, that one.
Good dude,
Liam, you've been amazing with your insight and very generous with your time today. Before we let you get some food in the belly, do you have any parting words for Australia?
Just thank you to everyone that supported Team Paro right from the start, especially the slow year we had last year with injuries. Everyone that stuck by, it means the world to me, and this next one's all for you. It's time to become world champion.
Well, hopefully we can celebrate with you on the 16th of June after you defeat Matias, mate. Good luck.
Thank you very much. I can't wait.
All right, everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you, Liam. Thank you, Tony. We'll catch you all on the next episode of Raw Sports. All the best, Liam. Take care, buddy.
Thanks, brother. Cheers. Thank